Okay.
Day 2, what do you think?
Good. It was good. We're just still putting in a lot of plays, and then we got good work with the young guys and a lot of installation stuff. Attitude's good. Everything's good. Relatively short practices, probably, but good.
Are you seeing a lot of leadership from the older guys?
Yeah, we have good. We have always have had. Really, it's always been fun for me to see the older guys kind of teaching, coaching along with the coaches. It's pretty good.
One of those guys has to be Michael Doctor. How happy, Mike, are you to see him running around like he is and being back for another season?
It's really neat. Michael is a great story, great player in this program, great person in the program. He's progressed tremendously. He's already graduated, so he's just in great shape. Really proud of him.
Mike, you guys are incredibly deep at linebacker. That takes a little bit of a hit without Darrell. What can you say about his situation?
Darrell has been suspended for violating athletic department rules for the year. Now, fortunately, if he can have a very good year of development and stay on the right track and not get in any more trouble, then he could be a great year for him. Because he didn't redshirt as a freshman, so there's a little bit. If we can do this thing right, there's a little bit of a silver lining to this down the road.
DJ talked about it being a good teaching point for him. He said, learning that there's no time to be a freshman anymore. You got to come in and be mature. Do you think that's another positive that could come out of it?
Well, as we all know, I'm not going to pontificate on philosophical things, but life is all about choices and how they can change your life in the blink of an eye. So that's what's happened.
Someone like Kyle Haley is a guy you're maybe looking at to step up as far as the linebacker.
That's why Kyle is here. We had him committed to come in January, but because he's a qualifier and he was ready to go, and because of the situation where we lost a little depth, and it's a great opportunity for a guy like this, and we had a spot, we brought him in.
What do you like about what he does, Kyle?
He's just a prototype Beaver outside backer. He can run. He's very athletic, and as soon as he learns what he's doing, he's going to be a real good player in our system.
How do you see that defensive end spot shaping up? Obviously, you had guys like Joshua and Titus and Obum in here in the spring, but now you've added some more pieces to help replace Creighton, I guess.
Well, we hope always that we develop not only really good starters, but also two other things, guys that can rotate and play in the games and allow us to not skip a beat and keep everybody fresh. And the other thing is to have situational players. A guy like Dylan might be his best place on third down might be as an interior pass rush guy, and somebody else might be an edge pass rush guy. So we like the extra bodies to figure out where they might all fit, and I think we have. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but I have high hopes that all these guys can play as good as they look.
Is there anybody that sticks out as a possible situational guy so far?
Well, I think that he could move into more than this, so I don't want to limit him by this answer, but Boomer would be your first guy to think of as a third down pass rusher, but I'm not sure he doesn't work his way into an every down player.
Even though Isaac isn't playing yet, he talked about being, co-captain, how happy and proud he is of that. Do you see him in even more of a leadership role this season?
Isaac is a great example for every player on this team. He's been a leader almost since he's been a true freshman here, just because he does everything right. He's a great weight room guy. He's a great student. All the parts there are always right in place. Now, as an older player, respected as an underclassman to be a captain, I think that is quite an honor, and I think that he'll step up into that very nicely.
Mike, get into the linebackers. They got a new look. Some of the big ones with the shaved head.
Yeah.
What do you think about their no hair?
They look, I don't know, it might be tougher. It's a good look. They all look good in it, I think. So I guess they're trying to copy me.